By looking at the image, it seems clear that judgment must mean the final judgment after death. The image of this card is quite difficult to read, as was the case with temperance. We may need to rely much on the word judgment, in interpreting the meaning. In the image, an angel is blowing a horn to give us our final judgment. The image reminds us of two of the major arcana, death and justice. Death is the moment when the life ends, and justice is the moment when the afterlife starts. Traditionally, it is believed that the afterlife is determined by how good we behaved in our prior lives. In this picture, many people are rising out of their coffins and are raising their hands toward the heaven. The three people in top front row are a man, a woman, and a child, representing all kinds of people. All the people are colored gray, which represents that they are neither good nor evil. I guess that these people have been inside the coffin floating on the water. The water feels static and still, and the coffin also has a mood of stagnation. The people may not have been able to move forward. They may have been forgotten from other people's attention. At that moment, the sound of angel's horn echoes through the air. Who wouldn't like it? The card of justice seems to stand for a new beginning that will come. A new beginning does not always imply an end to our old self. It may also mean that something that has been stuck is starting to move forward. We may have been wandering in the dark, when we suddenly hear the beckoning sound of hope. This card implies that there will come a new change, in whatever form it may be. A new start or a new change represented in this card, however, is not what we can choose by our own will. The angel is high above the cloud, where we cannot see the whole truth. The higher being sends us the message of judgment to us. Being given a message may be interpreted as being shown a clear path, but it may also mean that we may not always like the path. However, it may not be too difficult to make a decision between being stuck forever, and moving forward. This card resembles death or the tower, in the aspect that we do not have a choice in change. However, while the two cards tore down everything we had, and forced us to start over from the scratch, this card let us wrap up our previous life, and start over based on the experience we had before. This seems to symbolize the ultimate cycle of life that we need to pursue.